The day I realized Elon Musk would become the world's first trillionaire was the day I cried for several hours. Growing up, I'd always wanted to be the world's first sad, lonely, ketamine-addicted trillionaire. How could Elon take this from me? This got me thinking, how can I get rich quick? Well, I'm right now in college, and if there's one thing I've learned in college is that there's only one way to get rich quick. No, it's not a ChatGPT, B2B, software as a service AI startup. No, it's not getting in early on an Anthropic IPO. No, it's not even a no-bid $13 million contract for resurfacing a reflecting pool. The only way is ingenuity. So I pondered. I was looking for a space to make a lot of money. Little regulation, tons of corruption, and infinite money printing. The answer, the only answer, is NFTs. For those of you who are not aware, an NFT or non-fungible token is basically garbage. It's the receipt a normal person would throw in the trash after buying a product. Instead, people keep the receipt because the receipt has their name on it, and the receipt says, oh, look at this, look at my conspicuous consumption. I just paid $2.5 million for a drawing of a squiggle, and that's all it is. It's 2026, so you're probably thinking, Dave, why would anyone want to buy an NFT from you? To which I would respond, first of all, call me David. We aren't on such familiar terms, at least not yet. And second of all, most NFTs are bad and mine will be good. So there. I considered my options. I could paint, I could draw, but those take time and are much too creative endeavors for the NFT sphere. I could also use Gemini to generate images, but that's inherently not an artistic or creative process, and also quite lazy. I was walking down the street when someone caught my eye. Let's go ahead and do what I like to call a hard fork. What is a generative adversarial network? It's basically 2015 AI image generation model. Generative adversarial networks, or GANs for short, have been in the retirement home for quite some time. But today, we're going to take Grandpa out of the retirement home, into the community, push his buttons, and see what we can make him do. 1, the number of MacBooks used to train this GAN. 2, the number of hours it took to train the model. 3, the number of numbers I have said so far. 2,000. That's the number of photos that were used in the training dataset. Now, how did I select these photos? A lot of the photos revolve around a singular person and their face. He's kind of been the biggest crypto entrepreneur in the past 3 years. Some people think he's a god, but the jury is still out on that one. The rest of the dataset was images of 6'7", Blinch, Annoying Orange, Drake, John Pork, Rickroll, Skibbity Toilet, Tung Tung Sahur, and some photos of my friends. After all, NFTs will only sell if they are an emulation of the cultural capital we consume each and every day. But I needed a supercomputer to run this model on. I went online to a certain marketplace and bought a supercomputer for $30. What has 1 gigabyte of RAM, 4 USB ports, and a power consumption very comparable to a Lizard heat rock? That's right, a Raspberry Pi 4 from 2018. How it works is basically you press the right button to generate an image. It also generates a title using a dictionary and a sentence that I've built like a Mad Libs. If you like the image, you can press the left button, which will mint it. And if you don't like the image, you can press the right button again and generate once more. And again. It's a lot of fun. Now, an important part of every product launch is testing it on people. So last night I went out to find some real people to test this product on.
Do you want me to do the Trump voice? This is a delicate NFT and I want to destroy it. This is a delicate NFT and I want to destroy it. This is
Wow.
actually something.
Ooh. All right, this one's a little more abstract.
Oh, this one might be good. This is a reckless NFT and I want to confiscate it. Okay, I press this button?
Yeah, you press that button. All right, search, this is a reckless NFT and I want to confiscate it.
Yeah, this is incredible. How to do it so fast?
No, not to me, to the camera.
Oh my goodness. This is incredible. How to do it so fast?
What do you think you'll do with your money?
We'll get some pizza. It's gonna look
That's a great idea.
spectacular.
Excuse me, is this your pizza?
It's It's like mummified flesh in a way.
These are a little scary. This is a bewildering NFT and I want to surrender to it. I guess I like this one. Okay.
But if someone buys it for $1 million, at least 2% can be yours.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, what will you do with your newfound wealth? Now that I'd minted a few NFTs, all I had to do was wait for the money to roll in. I waited patiently for a minute, maybe two, and then I got my first sale. The sales started to roll in. It was crazy. Talk about sharks in a barrel. After just a few NFT sales, I was already a millionaire. I realized, what was the point of all this money? It wasn't making me happier, healthier, or even smarter. I now had more money than I could ever possibly hope to spend in a lifetime. So I decided to give it to someone who could use it. Hello, is this the office of Bernie Sanders? I recently sold an NFT collection and made a rather large amount. And I was wondering, what are the mechanics of contributing this to his re-election campaign? Well, thank you very much. So Bernie Sanders, you can expect some crypto money influence filtering into your campaign for re-election in 2030. So that's that. I've lived the life of a crypto millionaire. I earned millions, spent it on political influence, and have nothing left. That's your classic rags to riches to rags crypto story. Which brings us to our conclusion. Life moves pretty fast. And if you don't look around and make NFTs, sell NFTs, peddle political influence, well, you might just miss it.